Happy Friday! I hope that wherever you are, it is beautiful outside like it is here. My name is Kathy Furman. I am owner and founder of Furman Creative, where we help small businesses find success online in a world that is typically dominated by corporations. And we do that through helping them with social media marketing, coaching them to create online marketing strategies that work, helping them with their websites and with SEO. And today we're going to talk a little bit about keyword research. So I often get the question asking me, well, how do I know what keywords I should be using in my content? And so we're going to go over 8 tips for that today. So when you hop on, say hi and let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments so I can reach out to you later. And if you have questions as we go, make sure you ask. So tips for keyword research. So my tip number 1 is to create a mini list of 5 to 10 keywords that you think you should rank for. They can be around, you can create that list around your services that you offer or the products that you sell, and just kind of brainstorm and put pen to paper and just come up with a starting point so you know what steps to take next in your research. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to use free tools like Google AdWords Keyword Planner to search for the keywords that you created in that first list and see if they have other recommendations for you. The planner will be able to tell you how often that keyword is searched for, so you want to make sure that you're using something, a term or a phrase that your audience is actually going to use on Google. And so let's see, tip number 3 is to Google the keywords on your list and see what kind of content comes up. So for me, if I were to put in content writer or like online marketing and Google that, I would see, the first page of results, and I could kind of see what other types of content are ranking in those top few spots. So first you'll want to look at the paid section. What are your competitors paying? What kind of content are they paying for those keywords, and then directing their traffic to? And then you'll want to look at the top 3 spots in organic search and see, is there a blog that's there? Is there a helpful article? Is it a homepage of a website that's coming up for those keywords? And just kind of see who your competition is for that coveted page 1 Google spot. So, and then on the third part of this step, you're going to scroll the whole way down to the bottom of Google, and there should be about 7 to 8 suggested search terms or search phrases, and that is Google telling you, it's free advice. They're saying, these are common phrases that we see that relate to the search that you already entered. So those might be some other valuable keywords that you can add to your list. See, tip number 4 is to test the difficulty of the keywords that are on your list. You can actually use different programs online. There's a ton of free different ones that you can go in and you can enter your keyword, and it'll tell you how difficult it is. It'll give you a score, so telling you how difficult it will be for you to rank for that specific keyword. And that's really helpful, so you kind of can set expectations, so you know that if it's a really difficult keyword, you're going to have to take a lot of time to write really great quality content. Make sure every single page around that keyword is fully optimized. Make sure that you're delivering value to your customers. You're not just keyword stuffing your website so that you can show up in search results really quickly, because eventually Google will figure it out and they'll penalize you. And let's see, tip number 5 is check out your competitors. So who are your top competitors? Who is it that you're trying to kind of beat? Who is it that you would, you share the same type of customers and you want more of those customers? Go to their website, take a look at what keywords they're using in their content, what keywords are they using in their SEO titles, what keywords are they using in their meta description. You can use certain tools. One tool that I found and that I have found to be helpful, I think it was KW Search. I'll find it and put it in the comments for you, but it's a free tool and it lets you kind of check out your competitor's website, and it'll tell you what different keywords that they're using in their content, so you can kind of, you know, match effort to effort. And then my next tip is to, you know, create, once you've kind of fine-tuned that keyword list and you've taken suggestions and you figure out what your competitors are using in their content and on their websites to rank, you want to make long tail versions of those. So if I was to go and decide that my keyword is search engine optimization, or SEO, I mean, that is a really difficult word to rank for. But if I want to focus on local businesses, which is what I do, I'm going to include the cities that I'm targeting in some of my keywords, so they're well defined. They're targeting exactly who it is that I want to work with and who I'm looking to work with. And so you'll create your initial list of keywords and then your long tail list of keywords, and then you kind of make that your master list of keywords. And that's my final tip, is, you know, make the call. Okay, you've done the research, you've invested your time into doing that research. Now these are the keywords that I want to rank for, that I know will bring me valuable customers, and then you can kind of create your content strategy around that and move forward in your online marketing. So hopefully you found these tips to be helpful. And just so you know, keyword research, it shouldn't take you more than, I'd say, 30 to 45 minutes to do. So be on the watch for an article on my website. Next week we'll go live, and it'll share some of these tips along with links to different tools that you can use to help make the process easier. So let me know if you found these to be helpful, and have a fabulous weekend.